A gathering was held this week at the Neil Peart Pavilion in Port Dalhousie, where it was announced that fundraising for a memorial to the late drummer is set to begin.
Well, it really allows us at this point to move forward in earnest with our hardcore fundraising. Our portal has been open for a year, but it was kind of a soft launch. Right now we have all our sponsorship levels in place. We've developed some really achievable goals for this project. There's opportunity for fans to donate and become part of the actual memorial. So we wanted to develop all those aspects before we went official.
So after the soft launch, there was a lot of work going on behind the scenes?
Yes, for the last, this project really started 6 years ago when we first approached the city of St. Catharines. But in the last year, absolutely, we've been just fine-tuning all the aspects that we needed for fundraising. So now we can not only go out to the fans, but to corporate partners, artists, and other Rush fans to help us bring this project to completion.
The finished memorial will be located next to the pavilion that bears the iconic drummer's name.
On site, if you are here, there's a beautiful willow tree that obviously pays homage to the Lakeside Park song and all the great imagery with that. And so it'll interconnect through that. So it'll be next to the pavilion here, next to the willow tree. And so we're really excited about the location that the task force has chosen.
I'm sure you work with a number of committees. What's this committee been like? I know Rush fans are a very passionate group.
Passionate's the word, extremely passionate from all different walks of life, but with kind of that one common goal and that love for Rush, but especially for Neil Peart himself. And so just passionate committee members that are doing this all on volunteer time and working hard towards that goal, but extremely passionate folks.
Artist Morgan McDonald spoke to The Source in 2022, shortly after his design was selected by the task force.
You know, as we know, Neil was not just a drummer. He was a poet, a lyricist, an avid motorcycle enthusiast. He was an avid reader, and so a lot of those elements, I thought, it needed to speak to the entirety of his life and make reference to more than just the drumming.
Duraco is hopeful that the $1 million fundraising goal can be achieved.
We do want to cast a broad net, but we do also want the local community to realize that once this is built, it will be a destination for people around the world. So although it's driven by the fans, for the fans, and fans of Rush, it is going to have an impact on tourism in the city. There's a Leaf Lifeson Park in Toronto that Rush fans regularly make a pilgrimage to. There's Rush conferences down there. We hope that once this is up, it sort of spurs that kind of interest in the band and in Neil, and specifically his hometown. So to get to the point about your question, we do have a broad network of connections through Rush, through Rush's management, through the music labels that made millions selling the records, through Live Nation and those kind of worldwide partners. But we do hope the local community and specifically fans across Niagara contribute as well.
Donor and sponsorship information is available on the city's website. In Niagara, you're watching The Source on your TV.